So, welcome to the third episode of this podcast. We are ready to the third episode.
It was pretty fast. I thought we will give up at the first episode, but it was not like that. So today was crazy, I think, for both of us. But I think this is a special episode. This is the episode of my birthday. I'm like 21 today.
Happy birthday, Mir.
Happy birthday! Thanks everybody for wishing me a new good year. I don't know.
Yeah, at least we hope.
Okay.
So the point is that here, right now, it's 1 a.m. and I just finished to work and he just finished to train. And now the night is still long,
Yeah. We have a lot of time now.
We have a lot of time, yes, because if you don't sleep, automatically you will have a lot of time that you don't actually understand the value of this time.
It's like living two lives. You have you live twice as the other people.
Some people ask the color of my hair. Actually, my hair are white because in reality I'm like 65, but people are not able to understand.
Yeah, they don't know it.
So now let's start to talk about the project. As always, that's a serious podcast. We always do shit on our stories, but now it's time to focus for a moment and actually concentrate ourselves on the road to success, at least for us.
Exactly. So in the next day, I think we will all, me, Paolo, and Kali will finish to read the book, and we'll start to discuss about what we actually have to do right now.
Because what have the point is that, and in this moment, for becoming successful, you actually need a team, but not a normal team, a team that you actually can trust, because a lot of people are doing this kind of stuff. A lot of people are trying to reach their goal, and the point is that there are too many things to do, and you really underrate this till you actually find yourself in this situation. And we discovered that, and we feel actually overwhelmed from this feeling. And
if we try to do all the stuff alone, we will also overwork and we will not do anything, I think. Yeah. The fact is we can also try to pay somebody, but it's not a fact of money, but it's, as Kali said, it's about trusting somebody. Because it's different if I pay somebody to do my shit, but if it's different if I play the game with somebody else.
Exactly, we are the character, you are the player, because this is the concept.
Yeah, so now we are starting also to, let's say, expand the team. I would love to work with more people that are interested in this project, and everybody can be useful in a way.
And it's also fun. Now I speak also German. Yes, of course. So it's really fun, the fact that the first day of this podcast we said we're not gonna do anything like special edit or stuff like that, but we already knew that we are not made like this. So now we're starting to cut the most important part of this podcast, and we're actually posting like on TikTok, on YouTube, because I don't understand how people cannot be like this. Because when you do something and you put love, you actually want to make it work. This is
exactly
what I think.
You want to make it work. You want to make it work. You want to make it better. So we are not even doing the edit on YouTube, let's say. But I think we'll start to add some cameras.
But we still put the music and stuff.
Yeah.
We check the audio.
We want the quality because
we put love in it. That's important, at least for me. That's what I think. And so yeah. The fact that we are a team, it's really helpful. So if you think to do everything by yourself, I think it's gonna be difficult for you, because also Elon Musk behind this, he have a big, huge team that he can trust. Also, if he's able to do everything, that means nothing. He doesn't have the practical time to do everything. And what are we doing with this book? The point of this team. We're actually dividing this series of book, and we're reading one per person. And then in the end, we're gonna do like a meeting. Not just me, Paul, and Mirand, but also other people related to the project. And we are gonna illustrate to these people that it's also important, so they actually see that you are actually moving the force in the team, And we are gonna share with these people our knowledges about this theme, and also what is actually our plan and how we want to execute the plan.
So instead of reading like 3 books in 3 months, let's say, we did it in like 10 days and we read like 3 books. Exactly. This is a lot of knowledge that we can use right now, and this is like perfect. And also a point that I want also to explain, it's I think the difference between a team and your network, because I think you need both of them. The network is like knowing people, knowing places.
It's fundamental in my opinion.
Yeah, but also the team. But the team is like somebody that is really working with you, and you need it 100%. You can reach your goal even alone. Depends on how big it is. But if you have a team, you can reach it faster.
Faster, and I think bringing more quality. But you actually need to trust people 100%. And in my opinion, the biggest mistake with this kind of startup, let's call ourselves a startup, because actually we are a startup. And I think the biggest mistake that people are doing is just being scared of it. Because maybe you're gonna fail, people are gonna judge you, whatever. Yeah. Okay, do it. Go further. Judge me and Mirand for trying to achieve our goal. We could judge you for
doing nothing.
Exactly, doing nothing the whole day if you feel happy with it.
Already the fact that people may judge us or may watch or listen us is already like a win for us.
Yeah, they're giving us attention. It's just that they're using their time to actually watch us and talk about us. We don't have time to do that. Yeah. I would love to have time to actually go to the people. Oh my God, you're doing shit, but we don't have time for this because the focus is on ourselves, on our character.
Exactly. And as the last year, the same my birthday, I trained and I did the same this year. I'm training, I'm doing the podcast, I'm doing the stuff that I love to do. I don't need those material things. I don't need to do any of those, let's say, cliche stuff.
Yesterday I was to my workplace, so in a restaurant, because at the moment, yes, I'm working in a restaurant, and practically there was this person that we know that said to me how is going the project and stuff like that. And he was with a sort of a girlfriend, let's say. I'm not gonna say the details. And practically, this person said, so how is going the project? And I said, no worries, one day we're gonna succeed, we're gonna become millionaire. And the girl started to laugh, she said, yeah, of course, everyone wants to be millionaire, blah, 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 blah. I said, no, I'm not kidding. I'm not making a joke. I do a lot of jokes. This is not a joke. I truly believe that we're going to succeed and we're going to actually become millionaire. And why do you say that? And this person that we know get in the middle of the speech and said, no, I actually do trust the word of Khalil because they don't do anything if not chasing their goal. They don't sleep at night. Sometimes I wake up at 7, I open Instagram, and the last story of Khalil was training was 30 minutes ago. So it's actually like this. They are just focused on themselves. In my perspective, I can just talk about me, and then he can talk about himself. But I'm also sacrificing a lot of things that I love to do, but not enough. Also the relationship with people, going out with girls, doing party. I love to dance, for example. But I'm not doing it because it's about priorities,
Yes, I think the more we go on with this project, the more we realize how we want that, how we believe in this, and how much we have to sacrifice. And also,
we want to sacrifice.
Yeah, we want because it's your choice. Nobody say to you, you have to do that or you have to do this other thing. You have to choose. But also, the more we go on with this thing, we realize how difficult actually it is. It's not easy. It's not like you have that, you have this, and you can build up everything. No, you have to watch carefully about everything. So I think we are doing good, but we can do even better.
It's never enough, guys. If someone told you that you're doing okay, it's okay, keep going, doesn't exist. Keep going like this and do more. That should be what you actually should say. Because, everyone wastes at least 1 hour a day. 1 hour a day, if you waste 1 hour a day, you can consider yourself a productive person. Because wasting just 1 hour a day, it's practically nothing. But if you actually analyze that in 1 hour, how many small tasks can you do? A lot of people talk about the 2 minutes theory, all the things that require 2 minutes, do it now, in this moment. If you do things of 2 minutes that you have to do, for example, cleaning, doing something at your home, you can do in 1 hour 30 things. Or you can study 1 hour. 1 hour of time, it's a lot. But sometimes our body says that we need this time. It's just a matter of habit. That it's actually my idea.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm a robot.
Maybe we are all a robot. But today I changed my job. I work also as a restaurant and I choose to go in another one because of the stress of the first one. In this place, maybe I choose that I can have more time and less stress, so I can focus more on my stuff. But I still need to work in other place to, let's say, survive, to pay my bills and to do all the other stuff that I love to do. And
actually working is also helping us about the motivation, if I can say.
Also helping us with a lot of things, because I work in a place and I don't even know the languages. I don't know how to speak German, and I live in Switzerland, and like for me it's a shame. Other people think, no, you already know how to speak, it's not that useful and all of those stuff. But when I finish to work today, they say to me, like, if I want to drink something with them, if I want to eat something and those stuff, and I just say, no, I'm sorry guys, I have to leave. Like, I had to go home and doing my stuff. I can't waste time. I took all my bag, my stuff, and I just came home and training. I did my training, I post something, I clean my room.
Today the grind is back, guys.
Yeah, today the grind is back finally. Today we are getting better. Even if my bicep is injured, I'm getting better now, and I also realized that I can grind again. So that's really fine.
So now, guys, we used our 10 minutes to do this podcast, and now it's time to focus on our dreams. And if you're done listening to this podcast, please, whatever, I don't care if it's 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 2 in the afternoon, I don't care. Just now, do something for yourself. I'm not asking you to move a mountain. I'm not asking you to do 24 hours deep focus work, whatever. I'm asking you to do something to yourself. Because you have to start from the small things. Because it's not that me and Mirand started, okay, let's focus the whole day on our project and it will work. We can do it one day, but then it gets tired. So it takes time to take the habit and to actually put the work in. So Thank you so much, guys.
Now it's your time to do something, and see you in the next episode.